Hey everybody, my name is Joe.
I'm Kim.
That's Kim. This is SNES's Life. Today we're going to be playing a game came out in April 1993, Yoshi's Cookie. Per usual, we're going to talk about the box and the instruction manual art and stuff. What do you think of the box? It's Yoshi
Yeah,
and a cookie.
classic Yoshi.
I don't know. I like the art. It's very colorful. It doesn't look quite like Yoshi did on like the Super Mario World cover, but it's definitely Yoshi. And I remember renting this as a kid because Yoshi was like my favorite thing.
I've never played this before. Well, I mean, I played it for like 5 minutes before this.
Just to get a feel. So here on the back cover we get cookie chaos for Mario and Yoshi, filling in the cookie factory. Snacks piling high, fresh baked cookies. Line up rows the cookies vertically or horizontally and make them vanish. 100 stages plus bonus rounds, 1 or 2 players. You get character choice here, an extra puzzle game from the creator of Tetris. I don't know what extra puzzle game from Tetris is. I know that it was published by Bulletproof Software, which is the same people that put out Tetris on like the Game Boy. I like that art though, Mario in the chef's outfit. I like good art. You got the manual here. You get your box cover again. Nice colorful manual. I like that there. Yoshi raiding the cookie jar.
That looks like me raiding the cookie jar.
Who's got his hand in the cookie jar? You get a little bit of a story here, which not really a story. It's just kind of an explanation like, do you love cookies? Yoshi's Cookie, blah, blah, blah. Fast-paced puzzle game. You get your control explanation here, which matters a little bit more in puzzle and action mode. In puzzle, you can use your shoulder buttons to like take moves back. You have to hold your A button and pick a row basically to move up, down, left, or right. Select to change your button. Start, of course, starts the game. Basic gameplay hints, which we really don't need to read because we played it for like 5 minutes, and that's about all you need to understand how the game works. I did unmute the mic, right? Yes, I did. One player action game. There are 10 rounds. After 10 rounds, apparently, you get a message from Mario and says, good job. So action game, I guess, is just... I guess action game is probably roughly more like Dr. Mario because it adds cookies to the thing as you go. This explains your scoring if you're going to play for score. Verse mode, this is what we're going to be playing the majority of probably. So verse mode, of course, is split screen. You get to pick 4 characters: Mario, Yoshi, Princess, or Koopa. King Koopa, not just like a Koopa Troopa. And they each have different amounts of attacks, defense, message speed, which I don't understand what the big deal about that is, and a time limit. Mario is pretty much average across the board. Yoshi is very strong in defense. Princess is weak in defense, but I don't know why you would choose Princess. It just looks like her stats are bad, really. Koopa's strong defense and bad on his time limit, so if you're not fast moving, you're going to get hurt. So basically, in the 2-player game, you're going to get rows of Yoshi cookies, and you hit those, it does an attack. And the time that attack lasts is based off your attack and defense statistic here, so it can make a difference if you're trying. Next up, this is just kind of showing you exactly how the attack thing works. Next up, we got the puzzle mode. Rounds 1 through 10, there are 100 puzzles apparently in this game, so you can just kind of keep going forever. But you have to like, it says over here on the right side, number of moves allowed. So if you're only allowed 1 move, it means you can move 1 thing, and that has to somehow clear the board. So it's much more of it's not a time limit so much as it is like a strategic look at the board and be like, all right, so where do I need to place things to do it? And this is just kind of a demo screen describing that. And then your note section if you want. So a very well explained manual. Not a ton of art in it. I do like to see art in manuals other than Yoshi raiding a cookie jar, but that's all right.
I'm the opposite.
Oh.
I don't need art. Just give me what I need to know.
I like seeing art. I guess it's a me thing. I mean, it's me and a lot of other people.
You are more right-brained.
Am I?
More creative and artsy.
I won't argue that. Yoshi! Those are 3 modes. We're just gonna jump right into versus mode. Just trying to decide what music I want.
I don't have it off. No music is the worst.
It is the worst. Me and Joey have said that a million times. Games that don't have a soundtrack, it's like, what the hell's the point?
I guess your name must only be 3 letters.
Indeed. Works out for us, Joe and Kim. Ready?
Yep. I forgot to hold it down. Nope, that's not gonna work.
So there I did an attack. Not exactly sure what the attack did,
How
but
do you do an attack?
when you get, so you see your Yoshi heads, you have to
Yeah.
line up and blow up Yoshi heads.
Oh.
I don't think it really did anything to you, though.
I think I have a good defense, and I don't know how you work the defense.
I think the defense is, I mean, it's just based on how long my attack lasts on you. So, like, the one attack where it would, like, make half your screen, like, disappear or something would last less long if you have a good defense.
Oh, what happened?
That's the attack. I did an attack.
Oh,
And
that was an interesting attack.
And it scrambled your cookies. Cookie scrambler.
So I just did Yoshi heads.
Oh, you're controlling my guy.
Oh, that's awful.
That is awful. Give me my guy back.
Oh, man.
Ah.
I just did another attack.
As did I, but it didn't appear to do anything. Or maybe our attacks like canceled each other out, I don't know.
Maybe?
There, I did another one. Oh! It blew my thing up.
Weird.
I think the attacks are random. And so sometimes you might end up hurting yourself. Which is weird and I don't care for.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I lost?
I don't know how you lost.
No, wait. I
Oh,
won.
I filled up my bar.
No. It said Kim win. No, it said Kim lose?
No, yeah, Kim lost. I got a crown.
Okay.
So apparently as you blow lines up, you fill that red bar up. And if you get to the top, you win. Because that's the only thing I see that was different between our screens.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. I think you're faster than me. Have you played this more? Did you practice it?
No. I played it a little bit earlier, just to make sure it worked when I set the stream up, and then I played it with you for what, 2 minutes? I did play it when I was a kid. You're just not up to Kim speed yet.
I don't like that the cursor doesn't follow the piece when you move it. It like goes back to where the piece was.
Yeah, it is a little confusing. Oh, I question blanked my own screen apparently.
Ah! Scramble! No, I can't do that apparently.
So it is interesting you have like both a timer and your opponent you're working against.
Nope, go back. This involves a lot of concentration.
It does. And you have to like really try and pay attention. I'm not particularly good at that.
Ah, scramble! I don't like that.
I do. When it's on you.
Oh, you filled up your screen.
Oh yeah, I did.
Look at that. You're better at this than I am.
Hey, I found a game I can beat you at.
A puzzle game that you can beat me at. You can beat me at a lot of games.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, usually you're the puzzle rocker.
I think that I need to remember that you can move the row from anywhere. Like, you don't have to be on that piece.
Oh, yeah, you can just kind of grab the row from whatever angle.
Right. I think that would be helpful. Oh, I did a double.
Nice.
Does that do anything?
I have no idea.
Oh, you're moving my thing again.
Haha!
Stop it! No! 9!
Oh, we got Narsogami. Thanks for the sub, buddy. I appreciate that.
Nope, that's not gonna work. Ah,
We appreciate the subs.
what's a sub?
Someone subscribed to the channel, which means they paid money for it.
So, you shorten words like our kids do?
No? We were giving our youngest, well, we were talking shit about him. Because, what did he say?
I don't remember. It was something that it was just one letter off of. Just the Y. I don't remember what word it was.
I don't remember either, but we were kind of laughing about it because we're like,
No,
oh,
you're in my thing again!
we're like, because it's that hard to, you know, say the extra letter. And then here I am, guilty. Well, that's shit. I couldn't find a cookie to match the one I had. Scramble!
No! I was so close to having one. Then you have to get, like, reoriented.
Yeah.
No, are you in my thing again?
No. Yeah, that really screws you up, actually. Like, I didn't think it would be that big of a deal, but yeah. Oh, I got... Oh, my God.
Oh.
Oh, I multi-cleared, and then that finished my board, I guess. Hey, Naosugami. Thanks for the sub, and thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. How you doing? Congratulations.
Look at Yoshi's butt. Why are we looking at Yoshi's butt?
Because he's sad. He's crying in the corner. While Mario's doing this.
Hiding his crying face.
Yeah. He felt bad. Let's try it again. And now that we know where we're at. Let's see. Time, speed. So I guess that's how fast your fuse burns. We're doing well. Glad to see you two doing good as well. Thank you. Let's just keep the time unless you think you need more, and I'll up my handicap.
Wait, should I up my handicap?
No, because I was beating you. So I'll only up it 2.
I thought you handicap. Okay. I thought you gave extra points to the person who was lower on a handicap.
I'm not sure. Does it say what the handicap is here?
Yeah. There
Handicap. Handy allows you to balance the game between experienced and inexperienced players. For example, if player 2 is less experienced player 1, player 2 may set his or her handicap higher. This means player 2 will need to complete fewer lines in order to win the game. Oh, so I don't want to set my handicap up.
Right.
We want to set your handicap up.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, gotcha. And that'll probably... So you probably have to complete like 20 lines, let's say. And now
Right,
you
less of that
complete,
red
like,
bar.
18. Yeah. Well, here, yeah, so why don't you put it up one more. All right, and then what does the speed do? Use the select speed at which your timer fuse will burn. So yeah, if I set my fuse higher, or speed higher, my fuse will burn faster, which I don't know that that's necessary. I think the handicap will probably sort us out equally.
Sure.
Boom. I'm just gonna stick with Mario.
Oh. That's a classic Super Mario sound. Oh.
I like all the guys in the background. I wish it left them there. But they're there for a second, then it throws this checkerboard at you. And I guess I could see how the guys in the background might be distracting. But still.
I am bad at this. Oops. What hyper cookie get? No, can't do that.
Shit. You can move your cursor up and down like from the top to the bottom of the screen.
Yes, I have found that out. No, you're moving me.
Oh, I gotcha. That's a little confusing because I'll try and move one direction and be like, oh shit, my cursor's moving the entire way.
Ah. Nope. Man, I'm slow.
Have some blindness.
I don't like that at all. Ah. It says Kim Panic. I wonder what that means.
That means if someone blows Yoshi's up, or if you blow Yoshi's up, it scrambles your screen. And apparently if you do on -3, it would take lines away from you. That's kind of interesting. I do not have another flower cookie. That's a problem.
Aw, you still beat me.
I did. Nothing important.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, it can wait. I go too far.
Yeah, the minus takes cookies away from the other person, so I just made it take yours away.
Oh, I don't like that.
And I actually looked at your red bar when it did it and saw them go away.
Ah, scramble.
You scrambled yourself.
How?
I don't know, but I didn't blow up Yoshi cookies.
Oh.
Well, now I did, and I scrambled myself.
Well, it
Yeah.
usually gives you a good...
Well, so what it
Thing.
says under Yoshi is what it'll do. So if you killed a Yoshi line right now, you'd get an extra 3 out of it.
Oh.
And now you have -3, so it would give me -3. See, it says Joe -3. Now Kim Panic, if you blow Yoshi's up, it scrambles your screen. Yeah, it's actually kind of... You have to keep an eye on that as well and try and plan your Yoshi attacks, which is...
Kim Slave?
That means
Oh,
it would
I
slave your
control-
cursor to mine, I think. I mean, slave is definitely controlling a cursor, but
Right.
I think if it says Kim slave, it slaves yours to mine. Oh,
I scrambled you. It said Joe Panic.
indeed you did. Stop!
Ah! I don't like this one. I don't know what's in there. cookies.
Cookies are in there.
I go the wrong direction a lot of times.
Yeah.
No, that's not gonna work. Should go away when you get
A line.
Nope. I was closer this time though.
Indeed.
Although I'm getting a 3 handicap.
We need to give you a better handicap.
Why?
Or maybe speed my fuse up.
Is it not challenging enough for you?
No, but I don't think you're quite up to Kim's speed yet. As you said the other day.
Oh, too much.
It's definitely a lot of clicky controller. I got an extra 3 on that one.
Why?
Because I had Joe plus 3 when I did it. And now the cookie I was looking at, I didn't have a 5th one on. That's interesting that you can end up like that. So like I've got 4 of the checkered cookies. And so I was trying to line up. You slaved me. And so I was trying to line those up and I was like, well, I don't have a 5th one to do.
Yeah, I've had that happen quite a bit, actually. Like, oh no, I'm matching up something I can't even do. Oh, too much. No more Yoshi cookies. There. I have no idea what it said when I did that though. Ah, scramble!
Yeah, the scramble one and the blind one really suck because they basically just stop you from moving. You're like, I have no idea what's behind the 3 middle things, and then on scramble you're like, well, everything I did have is now completely messed up.
Did I slave you?
No, you blinded me.
Oh.
And like I said, you can't see once you can't see those 9 squares in the middle, you're like, and stop. Oh, you got me by 1.
Ooh.
I think it was that blind right there too. If you hadn't blinded me, I'd have probably been done. I think Joey would like this game. Because remember, he really liked that other one. What was it? Tetris Attack. And that was not entirely similar to this. But not entirely dissimilar. Like you were trying to move... you just moved like the pairs of them. You swapped their places. But I feel like this is close enough to that he would probably enjoy it.
No! A scramble!
Decepticons scrum. I catch myself holding the A button too long.
Yeah.
And then I'll like move the row a second time. I'm like, no, that's not what I wanted to do. And I don't have a 5th flower. Ooh, 2 rows though.
Nope, too far. Oh. I think I blinded myself. Nope, don't have another one of those. Don't have another one of those.
I blinded myself. I was trying to get one while it said Kim -3. And then it took too long to switch to blind me right when I did it.
Ooh.
You're getting better. Although I will say, I saw a Kim -7 come up on my thing that I probably could have gotten.
Ooh, that would have been awful.
Yeah. I don't even know if I had enough Yoshis at the time that it came up, but I did notice the words. I was like, God, -7, that's game breaking. Like, that'll really ruin you.
Nope. Stop it.
I slaved
Nope.
you.
Nope. 9. Get back here. Come back. Oh, I scrambled myself again. I really need to pay more attention to what's up at the top.
It's hard. Like, it's difficult to pay attention to so many different things at once. Like, what I try and do is just hold on to the Yoshi cookies and not blow them up until I'm ready to be patient and look at the top of the screen. Like there, I tried to get when it said Joe +3 and I ended up getting Kim -3, which I guess is kind of the same result in the end.
Yeah. That was you doing that to me.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. And do it again.
Aww.
That was just luck. It happened to line perfectly.
You must have had a lot of cookies.
I did. I had like a bunch of Yoshi cookies. What I don't have is a 5th flower again.
Oh.
Blinded yourself.
I guess.
I'm pretty sure I didn't do it. Oh. You got me again by 1.
Still handicapped though.
That's alright. Tiny Axel 422 donated $10. Thank you, Tiny Axel, for the donation. I'm not sure who Tiny Axel is. Stalker. Or, what do they call them in Twitch? Lurker. People who come and watch but don't chat. And that's absolutely fine. I've seen people discuss that, and they're like, do you approve of people who lurk but don't participate? I'm like, why wouldn't you? Like, people are gonna enjoy what they want to enjoy. If enjoying something is just watching and not talking, then I don't see the problem with it, but...
I'm getting warm, sorry.
Okay.
Just taking my sweater
I'm
off.
patient.
Okay. You can see Yoshi's eyes.
That are white because you're a green screen.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
That was kind of funny. If you stood up, you'd see the SNES's Life logo through your shirt. Alright, so you're good with that handicap still, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
I'm getting the
matched with
hang
that.
of it. I still think that you have a natural...
Well, and what's the difference? Yoshi has a good defense.
Yoshi was almost the same.
He has double the defense, so my things that I do should last less long.
Right.
He does have, that's the message scroll. So mine changes, my message is faster. Or your messages, so that changes the speed of the
how quickly it goes to the next
thing. Yeah.
attack thing.
So where was it?
That makes sense.
Message is how quickly the message displayed in each character's event window. So yours is actually faster. So yours is changing quicker than mine is.
That's okay.
Okay. I mean, I'll just stick with Mario. I like Mario.
He's got more defense. I think that's worth it.
I want to see who's in the crowd. So I see Koopa, Toad, Boo, Blooper.
I think that was it.
Yeah. I wish it would leave it on there. I think that would be a neat background, personally, instead of just the checkerboard.
It's probably too much.
I mean, I'm sure that's what they thought, too, which is why it's not, but... Click, 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 click.
No!
Hey, Emo, how's it going? Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Nice to see you, as always. Just enjoying some Yoshi's Cookie puzzle fun here.
Ooh, I panicked you.
It didn't scramble me.
Oh.
It must have changed or something right when you did it. Aha, I got you with a -3.
Aww. I don't want to do Joe +3, that's for sure.
Sure you do. Ah, again, I went to do a flower one and didn't have a 5th flower. Shit. I did a slave thing. It said Joe slave, but then didn't do anything. Maybe because it won't let you slave yourself to the other person, I'm not sure.
Oh, I got a double.
Ah. Who is left and who is right? So I'm on the left, I'm Mario. My wife is on the right. She's Yoshi. Neck and neck. Yes, it was very close. She's getting better. When we first started, I was beating her up, but as we've slowly been playing, she's been getting better, which is kind of what we expected. She usually dominates us, me and the family, at the puzzle games. Like, we can beat her. It is just not as consistent as her beating us. Aha, -3 for you.
Don't want to do Joe +3. Don't want to do Kim Panic. Come on, give me something good.
Ah! I spun around the screen. Oh, you grabbed my cursor. Move that heart up for me. I wouldn't complain.
On purpose, I won't. Joe -3.
Again, -3.
What?
Ah! Oh, you grabbed... No, you didn't grab my cursor.
Nope.
I thought you moved my cursor again for a second there. It didn't go the way I wanted it to. But maybe that's just my bad play. Kim Blind! Shit. I lost track of where I was at there.
No, I don't want to do Kim Blind. Come on, move. Come on. Switch. Joe -3.
No! Kim -3.
Nope, don't have enough of those. Nope, go back. Man, I wish I had more Yoshi cookies. No, I don't want Kim
Joe +3.
Oh, I was almost gonna give you Joe Blind. Oh, I was way behind you on that one.
My wife is super good at word puzzles like bananagrams and that type of stuff. The power-up things are interesting. Yeah, the power-ups are weird because it changes randomly. And so you have to try and keep an eye on what's up there. And then every time you clear a line, it adds a Yoshi cookie. So you have to try and get enough Yoshi cookies and then try and time killing it. It's kind of hard, actually. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, trying to time it is kind of difficult. There's definitely strategy to it that isn't apparent, I don't think, on first glance. Ah! Damn it!
Good thing I have a good memory.
Booger.
No, don't want to do Kim Slay. That's worse than either. Joe Blind. Were you able to remember?
No, and then I shot Yoshi cookies off when it said Joe Panic, and so it scrambled my board. Ah.
Joe -3.
Oh, booger. Oh, crap. Yeah, you got me that time. What is the slave power? So slave, so like if she... honk honk. I have sounds in there so they can make sounds to distract you if they want.
It's funny.
So slave, if she hits like Joe Slave and she gets Yoshi Cookie to go off, that attaches my cursor to hers. So while she's moving, it's also moving mine around and I lose control of it. It's just another way to screw the other person up. She's flying, he said. So you were flying. We're gonna have to turn your handicap back down now that you're getting it.
It's 2-1. You could still come back. No, slave! I don't like the slave! No! No, come back! I came back. Still blind.
I managed to remember it.
Ooh, we got a double. Oh, and a scramble. Come back. -3.
No. Kim blind.
I don't know where anything is. That's not good. That one doesn't have any cookies.
Yeah, the blind thing doesn't last nearly as long on Yoshi's as it does when you hit me with it.
That's kind of the
Idea.
of the stronger defense.
Oh shit. Ha! I blinded myself. Ah, you slaved me, maybe? I don't know. It felt like it wasn't moving the way I wanted it to. Aha!
Aw.
Woo!
I had to wait for the message to change. I think it's actually slower. I don't think it's faster.
Oh, if you're slower?
What did it say?
I mean-
It was faster or slower?
Each 4 characters have special strengths and weaknesses. Attack is the length
to
of time
message.
on attack. Message is how quickly the message is displayed in each character's window. Message. Yoshi says it is displayed
Longer. Okay.
long. Mario says it is medium.
So it takes longer to change.
We have the same attack, so the same effect on each other, but you have stronger defense, which lowers my attack. Excuse me.
Lovely.
Thanks. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. For all the marbles.
I am losing it. There was already one there.
That one really hurts when it scrambles and you're just like, and I can't do anything. I was just about to get a row. You scrambled me.
Good.
Crap. I just... No, you slaved me. You booger. You like the honk?
No, I like the slave.
No, I don't like the slave.
Does that say anything about us?
Maybe. Crap, I scrambled myself. Ugh. Stop!
Nope. Oh, I gave myself a blind. That
Ah.
was stupid.
That's alright, I've
Stop paying
screwed my
attention.
stuff up myself like 5 times now.
Oh, I was so close.
That was really close. Kim's
Dang.
kicking your booty.
No, I was.
Oh, hey, Rusted Icon. Thanks for popping in.
Oh.
Kim is kicking my booty. Nope,
No.
Joe won. 3-2. That was a really close one, though.
You beat me even on a 3 handicap.
It was much closer. You got 15 minutes left to stream with me, dude. Do you want to
Okay.
try the single players and see what those look like?
You mean like me play or you play?
You play.
Sure.
You're the one who's gonna leave eventually. You want to do the action or the puzzle?
Action?
Oh,
Yeah, lots of button pressing, just like with Tetris.
you're playing with power. Hey, Emo, thanks so much for the subscription, my friend. We appreciate the heck out of it. You dig the sub badge? I liked it a lot. At one point, I had like a commercial thing set up, so like if we went away from the screen, it would play a bunch of old Nintendo commercials, but the sound quality was so terrible that I ended up getting rid of it. Like I just couldn't find clean recordings from the commercials. I mean, they were playing on YouTube, but the sound is terrible.
Now what?
So yeah, more cookies eventually come down.
Can I make them come down faster?
Skim the controls real quick.
And it makes the row bigger.
In the action game, if you hold the B button, the cookies will drop faster. So if you hold it, they'll just...
Interesting.
There you go. So this one, you don't have a minimum row count. You just, well, I guess you do. It's whatever the size of the thing is, probably.
Well, you have to get all.
So-
you have to clear the
Well, right.
screen, is what you have to do.
I like looking at Mario and Yoshi controlling like the joysticks over on the side. That's cute. And it sucks the cookies down a pipe, which is a little strange, but whatever. I need to get a sub badge for my channel. Yeah, everything for us is themed pretty much all Nintendo stuff. Big shock with the name SNES's Life and all. But yeah, have you, yeah, because you just got your, was it affiliate status yesterday or the other day? I know you were saying you were only a few followers short.
Well, that was unfortunate. I didn't realize there was something coming from the side.
Yeah, they come from the top and the side.
Well, I know, but what is that?
Yoshi cookie.
Oh. Well, what does it do in this thing?
I have no idea. It might just be an extra cookie to screw you up. Let's see. Playing the action game. I want to time.
It was like a wild, I think.
Oh, is it? When you complete 5 lines of one type of cookie, you'll get a very special Yoshi cookie. The cookie you use is a wild. Well, there you go. Look what happens when we read the instructions. Oh, move down. Yeah, I'll say. Now, scoot it over and... Hey! I wonder what the purposes of the red bars next to there. Oh!
Are there bars?
Yeah, see them on the cookies on the left, and there's 5 things. When you clear 5 of a certain type of cookie, that's when you get the Yoshi cookie.
Oh.
So that's there, I bet, just
How
to...
can you tell if they're clear?
It turns red. It fills red.
Oh.
There, so see now your heart has a red in it. That makes sense.
Aw.
Aww. Is the screen wider than it is tall? I think it is.
It's still not gonna clear. is
Ooh,
it?
you got it.
Oh.
And then the 2 cookies crumble. You made the cookies crumble. See, like this one has a background, and I don't find that distracting.
No, but it's not a crowd of people either.
That's true, I guess. Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, so you just got your affiliate. So, 1, congratulations. And 2, yeah, get to designing them badges. I mean, for us, we just looked up like pixel art sprites. And so, like, the only one I really changed was King Boo there. I put a GG under him.
This is a lot harder.
There you go. Nice. Oh, and you can clear that. Look, that was harder. Shaw.
It was harder.
You cleared it pretty quick. This is actually kind of a variation on the Tetris music.
You just blocked my screen, dude.
Sorry.
come on, give me something good.
There you go. Back down, check out the level.
Why? No one else wants to hear it, or does it play louder on the thing?
It plays automatically through the computer. But then also, if it's up too loud on the TV, it comes through on the microphone as a double sound. So we try to keep the volume kind of lower. That way people don't end up hearing it in jacked up stereo.
And there's 10 stages per round, is that what you said?
Oh, that's what it said. Let's see. Save menu. Round 1 to 10. Each round contains 10 stages. Oh, so you're in round 1, stage 10. So you're about to go to round 2, and it'll be stage 1 again. When you complete 5 lines, blah, 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 blah. When you complete all 10 rounds, that's not going to happen tonight. You'll get a special message from Mario, so that must be like you finish the game if you can finish all 10 rounds, which is 100 levels. 10 levels for 10 rounds. That's a lot. That's some serious cookie dedication that I do not have. Oh, but you get a little thing after each round, too. Runaway cookie!
We gotta chase the runaway cookie.
Round clear. High score, high score. Look at him go. What kind of cookie is he? Sugar cookie? Snickerdoodle?
It's a biscuit.
It's a British cookie? It's a British cookie.
Underwater.
I like that. I like the background changes for each round. I wonder what the other rounds are then. I think you messed up.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like a perfect way to do it.
I'm sure there is, and the people who do things like speed runs and things like that are...
I've memorized it all probably, but... Because it seems like with whatever pattern they give you at the beginning of each level, there's probably like a special way to like set
Clear
it.
it right away.
Yeah, blow it all up. But boy, I ain't the yeah, see, like you just took a huge chunk out of it. It didn't clear the whole thing, but it got rid of a lot. Go up. Poop. You know, haha, what an interesting game. Master Gummy, just like World 2 and the first Super Mario Brothers underwater stage. Was World 2 and Super Mario Brothers the underwater stage start? I don't even remember. I mean, I believe you. Nah, so, I just don't remember. How's, oh, what the hell is it? God. How's Ghost of Tsushima going? That's what you're playing right now, right? And Emo, you're doing Dragon Quest still? Is that it? What you were running last? So what do you think of Action Stage?
I don't like it as much as Dr. Mario, obviously. I love Dr. Mario.
I'll say Dr. Mario was kind of your jam. There's the quick clear. Blew that one out fast.
But it's not bad. The puzzle stage, I'm sure,
Still doing Dragon Quest.
is, they've got a lot of games like that on the internet where you are trying to solve a puzzle, clear a puzzle.
Goodness. Rusted Icon says, Dr. Mario has better music too. Sorry, not sorry. Still distracted by details of the world and going slow where it's making the scene, taking the scene. Yeah, I can understand that. Ghost of Tsushima is a really beautiful game. That's kind of how I was with Breath of the Wild for a long time.
Give me those still.
After I beat the game initially, I just kind of explored and looked around and saw everything there was to see because the games are so vast. There's just a lot of world to take in. So how many hours, like what's the average that people say that Ghost of Tsushima should last? Same with you, Emo. What kind of hours are you looking at putting into Dragon Quest to get to the end? Or he didn't get a play today. I stole the TV for Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
That's Chris and Angie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure if you knew that was them.
Thank you for mansplaining that to me.
I like to mansplain. I don't usually. I just wasn't sure if you knew that's who that was. You don't usually come down here and watch us stream, so
it is their thing.
Well, Rusted Icon is. Narasugami is Chris. Did you know that was him?
No.
See, there you go. Now you've learned.
Thank you for explaining that to me.
Main story is 20 hours. We pushed straight through in about 30 hours and still haven't liberated the first island. So you've already put in the required to beat time and you still haven't gotten through the story, which is fine. I kind of powered through Breath of the Wild to the initial beat and then went around just messing with everything forever and ever. You're still man-explaining. I'm still man-explaining, she says.
Who does?
Angie.
It's okay, you wouldn't understand.
I wouldn't. You're absolutely right. I wouldn't. I've not been mansplained to. At least not to my knowledge. Maybe I have. Who knows? See, stick? Sharp.
Nope, that's not gonna work. There we go.
Yes. Stick is sharp. Stick is sticky. Stick is brown and sticky. Ew.
It's big again. I don't like that.
At least it kind of backs the other cookies off for a second when you blow something up.
Yeah.
Emo, I like this game. What's the price charting? Oh, we have not looked up the price charting of Yoshi's Cookie, but I imagine it's probably not terribly expensive. It's certainly not a game that I've heard of people talk about like, oh, Yoshi's Cookie is a great game.
That's because nobody appreciates puzzle games.
That's except for Tetris and Dr. Mario. So, what do you think it's worth? If you were to look for this game, say for me, for like a Christmas present, what would you pay for it?
$20?
All right, so loose price, $9. Oh, wait, that's the NES version. Yeah, they brought this out for the SNES and the NES. Yoshi's Cookie, Super Nintendo, loose price, $13. Complete in box, $32.50. So not bad, actually. This seems much better than the first Yoshi game with the eggs. With the eggs. Do you mean like Super Mario World 2 where Mario's a baby? I'm not sure the Yoshi's game with eggs. Unless there's a Yoshi game where he puzzles with eggs. Which I am unaware of. We're about to beat the round. And we'll get to see Mario chase Cookie again, probably. Aww. There you go. Alright, let's see what the end of this one does. Is it the same Cookie chase? Boop! Run away, Cookie! Run away, Cookie!
You gotta add your own flair.
1, 2.
It would be nice if it was different.
Yeah, it would be. Oh! It is!
Hopped on the cookie.
And it rolled away with him. That's cute. Completely unnecessary, but cute. Alright, so don't hit start. It is 8:57, so do you want to be done in an hour? Because your hour is up. You've streamed with me for an hour, thanks.
I don't know, I want to keep playing it, but I don't know that people would want to keep watching it. I like it.
Well, let's go. The general rule is we do our review at the hour. So what do you think of the game's color, graphics, presentation? Good, not good?
I think it's good.
Yeah, I think everything looks good. I think the pixel art's really well done. I think the presentation's nice. The only thing I would like to change is I would like to see the background in the versus mode.
Yeah, I don't need that. I will hyper focus on the puzzle pieces, and it doesn't really matter what's behind it.
I don't know. I like it.
Which is why I can't see the messages coming up.
Emo says keep playing. Sound design. I like the music.
Oh, I can't really hear it. I think that it's hard because you can't really listen to all of this stuff. It would be, I wonder if there's a way to go out and keep your...
Well, I mean, I could just...
Does it save it if you go back out and change the music and come back into the story mode?
Yeah, hold select and hit the R button on the top. That's a save state. So now you can...
That's cheating.
You just got accused of cheating at a puzzle game. But I mean, at that point you can hold select and hit B and it'll reset the whole game.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
But I think to get back out to change your music, you'd have to just die.
Go back out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to listen to the same thing, although Tetris does the same thing. You have to listen to the same music the whole time, and it gets old after a while. It's like any
wrong.
music is okay.
It is not cheating. We had this discussion on Twitter the other day, me and some people. And I'm like, you know what? Here's the thing. Think of today's game. Naras, when you die in Ghost of Tsushima, what happens? It just drops you back to your last save point, right? And the game autosaves all the freaking time. So save states are just bringing old games up to where modern games are already at. Like Breath of the Wild, you die, starts with your last save point. It just games do it automatically now. They didn't then. But back then, the game...
This saves you whenever you want to save.
Sets me back to before the encounter. See, his it sets him back to even sooner. Breath of the Wild throws you all the way back to the last save. I don't think it's a big deal. Joe is also not wrong. See? Anyway, when we were in verse mode, I did flip through the 4 music tracks, and this was the one I liked the best. Which now thinking about it sounding like Tetris doesn't surprise me.
Right.
Like it's definitely got that Tetris feel. I think the sound is fine.
Yeah.
It's nothing spectacular.
No.
Like you're not gonna play this game specifically.
It's not as catchy as the Tetris music, though.
No, it is not as catchy. A lot of games you can pause and save anywhere. Yeah, not these old ones. We only get a save on this because of emulation. And then finally, gameplay. How do you feel about the gameplay? Like how it controls and how you're moving things around and how it works.
It feels like I don't know. It feels like sometimes you lose control even though you're not losing control when like it feels like like you're becoming a slave.
Yeah.
You've noticed that too. And I don't know if that's just because there's maybe a delay in the controllers or they're old. I don't know.
Our controllers do need replaced. But the problem is they don't make these ones anymore. And they're the best ones that ever existed.
But otherwise, I think it's fine. I think I like that it scrolls.
Yeah.
Because I think that adds another
dimension.
To
difficulty
the logic.
and strategy and everything.
Trying to envision the board.
All right, so yeah, I agree. I like the puzzles. I like that you can grab a call and move it up, left, right, all over the damn place. And I think that's really interesting. And as far as it's kind of Dr. Mario-ish in that like you can really, if you concentrate and have the ability, I don't. You can try and set up like combos.
Yeah.
It's way beyond me, without doubt. But, so then finally, overall, do you like the game? Would you recommend people try it? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
I'm going to also give Yoshi's Cookie a thumbs up. I think this is a fun, interesting game. It's kind of neat and very puzzly. If you like puzzle games, if you like Dr. Mario, if you like Tetris, you're going to like this. And I think most people would like it. I think kids could get into it. It's a pretty simple game. You learn as you go. I like it. 2 thumbs up for Yoshi's Cookie. You can keep playing if you want.
I'll play one more round. We can go back to versus.
Okay. Another round of 1 stage or 10 more stages? Because the round is 10
I was
stages.
going to do 10 stages.
Okay, you can. I don't care, by all means. Rusted Icon says, now the afternoon Disney pack, DuckTales, Chippendale, that lets you rewind your death. If that's not easy mode, I don't know what is. Is the Disney afternoon pack on Switch? And is it just DuckTales and Chippendale? Because I've got those in the other room for my actual NES. And I prefer them that way. On Steam. I do remember when they brought that pack out. And I don't understand why on earth they don't just re-release all of those on the Switch. And I mean like the whole thing. So like I want DuckTales, I want Chip and Dale, I want Darkwing Duck, I want Tailspin. You know, release all those, especially DuckTales 2 and Chip and Dale 2, because those came out at the end of the NES lifespan, and so those are like super duper expensive to get. It's on Xbox also. I did not know that. But like here, so just for instance, DuckTales for the NES, loose is $18. DuckTales 2, $175 loose.
175.
Because it's super hard to get. Let's see, Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers.
I cannot imagine paying $175 for a game.
Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers loose, $13. Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers 2 loose, $223. I mean, those games came out at the end of the NES lifespan, which was probably like right now. It was probably 3 years into the Super Nintendo is how long I think they were producing those games. So like the NES was really not getting any love at that point. Yeah, and DuckTales 2 released April 23rd, 1993. So DuckTales 2 for the NES came out at the same time this came out. You know, like, so it was produced in very low numbers at the very end of the lifespan. And so there aren't many of them out there, so they're just really expensive to get. And from what I've heard, they're all really good. Now, I've only played DuckTales 2. I haven't played Chip and Dale's 2. But I think it's a damn crime that they haven't re-released them. And I assume that's because of licensing issues with Disney. Because Disney's a bunch of bastards. Well, I mean, they hold on to their IP with an iron grip, which is fair. Nintendo does the same thing with Mario at this point. Like, no one's ever going to touch Mario again. There was... well, they did once. Kim isn't as knowledgeable about the history of Nintendo as I am, because I've read a bunch of books. One of the really funny things in terms of that is this was just came out like in the last couple weeks. So at one point when Microsoft was looking to make Xbox, they were looking for video game companies to buy. And apparently Xbox, or Microsoft, went and asked Nintendo if Nintendo would like to sell to Microsoft. And the guy that basically went to Japan, he says, they laughed at us the entire time. He's like, if you can think of how it would feel to be laughed at for an hour straight at a business meeting, that's what it was. He's like, Nintendo had absolutely no intention to do anything with us. They just let us come and talk to them because that's the polite Japanese thing to do. He's like, but basically they laughed the entire time.
There we go. That took a while.
Yeah, they offered to buy Nintendo. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Interesting. What the hell set me off on that tangent? Licensing. So, actually, it was probably about 1993, I think. I don't remember now. Sony was looking... Originally, Sony had partnered with Nintendo to build a CD add-on for the Super Famicom. And it was called, like, the Nintendo PlayStation. And there's actually one... There is one in existence. Like, they built the prototype copy, and that's the only one around. And it just sold for, like, $100,000, something bonkers. But what happened is Nintendo, at the very end of that, decided no. And they went with Philips Magnavox. And Philips had a game system called the CDI. And the contract that Nintendo signed with Philips let Philips make a Mario game and a Zelda game. And so there is Mario, I don't remember what it's called, and Zelda the Wand of Gamelon. And they are the most disowned games on the planet. Like, Nintendo does not basically admit that they exist. They are absolutely not canon. They are terrible, terrible games. They're not produced well. They control like garbage. They look awful. So yes, Mario and Zelda do have a game that was made by another company, and it will never ever happen again. Like, Nintendo's abominations, Angie says. The Wand of Gamelon is funny. The Wand of Gamelon is interesting. It is... They're both awful. Oh, Hotel Mario, I think, was the CDI one. Mario was running a hotel or something stupid. Now I'm gonna look it up because I can't remember and it's bothering me. Yeah, Hotel Mario is a puzzle game developed for the Philips CDI in 1994. Yeah. In retrospect, Nintendo really screwed the pooch by spurning Sony like they did, because that created, in essential, their biggest rival for the next 10 years. Actually, still, realistically speaking. I mean, they told Sony no. Sony took what they had learned building a CD and then made the Sony PlayStation. Like 2 years later, in 1994, I think, is when the PlayStation came out. And they just, I don't think Nintendo's ever caught up with like market share or anything else. Now, Nintendo's still enormous, obviously. And then Microsoft is kind of like the whipping boy of the video game war. But Microsoft and Xbox has a really strong console and everything now. And their strength doesn't lie with... So, like, Nintendo's strength lies with their intellectual property. If you buy a Nintendo and you buy a Mario game or a Zelda game, it is guaranteed high quality, excellent gameplay, excellent music, excellent graphics. Like, their first party titles are equal to no one else's. But that's what Nintendo's shtick is. PlayStation has every third party developer in the world throwing games at them, and so their games libraries are enormously huge. Xbox, less of each. But what Xbox does have is an amazing subscription service, where if you buy Xbox Live for $15 a month, you essentially get access to like 1,000 games to play, and you can just download them and play them at your will for $15 a month. And their subscription service is really strong, much stronger than anyone else's. Emo, there was a speed run of Gamelon and Games Done Quick. How long did it take them to beat it? You got this. You're on stage 8. You're gonna do it. Getting harder, is it?
There's a lot more pieces.
Yeah. There you go. Nicely done.
I think I finished that one faster than I did stage 2.
Game Pass is awesome. Game Pass. Is that what the Xbox thing is? Game Pass? I can't remember the name of it. We have a 360, and we've had it for years, but I don't really play it. It's more of Louie's console to play his shooter games on. And occasionally he'll get me to sit down with him so he can crush me at them, because I am awful at... I'm not awful at shooters in general. What I am awful at is that controller. I'm getting better at it playing Breath of the Wild, having the double joystick.
Ah.
But generally speaking, I'm awful.
No! When there's more, you have to line up more.
This is why Animal Crossing is addictive. It's really fun. Hell, Style Savvy on the DS is fun as hell. Nintendo generally doesn't make crap. Yes, if it's a Nintendo first-party title particularly, you can count on quality being there. It sucks that sometimes you just have to deal with one crap cookie that's screwing you up. Aww.
Yeah, that didn't really work out right.
There you go, though.
One more.
One round left. You got this.
Oh my goodness.
Green's down.
Well, I wanted to try to move them over the other way.
Oh, to bring it left.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice. Man, you got that down pretty quick.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Aww.
Oh.
Denied.
Oh. I didn't flip that the right way. It should have been on the right.
Oops.
Man, come on. Give me something good.
Oh, there you go. That'll end the round. There you go. You finished round 3. Now let's see. Mario originally caught a cookie, then got rolled over by a cookie. Now what happens? Does the cookie explode on him like a bomb? I like the eyeballs when it hits the ground. It's like, ah! Run away!
Nothing?
Yeah.
Now the cookie's chasing him with angry face.
Oh, it's a giant cookie. I like that. That's cute. Run away! Oh, now you're in underground level. Alright, so if you want to, you can hit select and R and save it just for funsies. Who knows, maybe one day you'll sit down and play it again. And then select B to reset. Boop. Bulletproof software. What?
Do you need to add your own?
I had to. I was mansplaining to everybody else what BPS stood for.
I just think it's funny that you were trying to tell me who Rested Icon Designs was.
I mean, I was, and I wasn't. I muted the mic.
I know.
If everybody can't tell, I just yelled at my son to go get a snack before bed. Mansplaining. Why I was going.
That's not mansplaining. You don't understand.
I don't understand.
I think that we should both be Mario or both be Yoshi this time and see if that makes a difference.
Okay. Do you want to change the music? Or actually, here, you know what? I'll mute the mic, go down, and we'll try the different musics.
Okay.
Kim says this one's more upbeat and she likes it, so we'll try this one out. Can you guys hear that okay? I'm sure they can. Okay.
Oh, I have to
Yeah, you have to start your first player.
I don't want to be first player. You do first player. No, wait, it's on this side, isn't it? It's probably better for me to be first player.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Alright, you want to do Mario or Yoshi?
Let's do Mario.
Okay.
Oops.
Come in.
Oh well.
Okay, man.
Apparently I went too fast
Come in.
and I didn't check it.
Oh, Lakita is in the crowd. I saw him that time. Player one. Oh, this is gonna screw me up.
I did it during the Kim Panic. Or you did it.
I did it.
Oh. See, I don't think I matched cookies. No, I did it during Kim -3.
Oh no! That should ruin you right there. I would like to control your thing. Oh, I didn't do it. Blow up a set of cookies, you're gonna lose.
It's giving me bad things.
You ran out of time.
I did.
You
I was
got
trying
all.
to go for cookies and it gives bad stuff. It was like Kim -3, and then it was
Oh.
like Kim Slave, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah, I try to concentrate less on getting the Yoshi cookies usually and just getting lines.
Well, yeah,
Which
but
is also why I lose it like Dr. Mario.
I wasn't having enough of the other stuff to make lines.
Well, yeah, that doesn't help.
Or at least not that I could see, I guess. Aw. Oh, it doesn't do anything when it says Kim Slave?
I don't know. I hit that earlier and it didn't do anything for me. I thought it would slave us, but it didn't do anything to us, so I don't know.
There's definitely a strategy to where you move the cookies from.
Agreed. Oh, Kim -7.
What?
Yeah, that hurts you. That's because we were pretty close. Not anymore. Crap. Whew. Yeah, that -7 really took it out of you.
Yeah, it did.
Crap. I blinded myself. Because I are dumb.
Oh, slave!
Ah! I got scrambled. Stop! Why does it take so long to go off a scramble?
No, not slave! Hey, slave! Come on, come back. You're gonna beat me.
Gotcha.
Yes, you did. You've always been a faster button pusher, too.
Yeah. Doesn't always help.
No, it doesn't always help.
More or are you done?
I can play more.
Okay. We can absolutely play as long as you want. It's more a question of your comfort. You're just tired. You want to turn your handicap up?
Yeah, I think I need a handicap.
That's fine.
I'm only giving myself 2 this time, though.
Okay. I'll say, when you had the handicap earlier, we got really close. You want to do Yoshi?
Sure. We should try them all. I'm gonna pay more attention to writing my
Alright,
name
well,
this time now.
hold on. Can you hit B and go back? Well, let's try someone else.
Okay.
Very low defense, which means the attacks are really gonna hurt.
Yes.
And the message scroll speed, I think, is really high. Oh, sorry. Let's start again.
Or A.
Peach!
There's different people in the crowd this time.
Was there?
Yeah.
I did not notice
It was
that.
good guys. It was Toad and...
Well, Toad's always been.
Well, it looked like more good guys anyway.
Just a million Toads.
No, it wasn't just Toads.
I got really lost for a second there.
Yeah, I did last time. Nope, don't have enough of those. No, I don't want to do +3. No, I don't want to do Kimberline.
Ah, shit.
Guess I'll just do this.
I panicked myself.
No, I don't want to do Kim Slave. Joe -3. Yes.
Wow, that panic lasts a really long time when you're princess. She had no defense.
Wow, it does last a really long time.
Right? It's awful. You are stomping me, though. Oh, you slaved me. Nice. You got me good that time.
I did. Because he got lost.
Maybe. Yeah, that's you hit me with a scramble and it lasted forever. It felt like.
A scramble or a panic?
Oh, the panic. Well, scramble and scramble and panic at the same time.
Oh.
Persniggity! How y'all lurking? What's my sourdough pizza? Making sourdough pizza. Oh, that sounds tasty. Just want pizza. We're simple people. Who would be happy with pizza?
What do I have enough of? Donuts.
Also, thanks for popping in, Persnickety. Nice to have you in as always. We're just making cookies. Yeah, have that. It lasts forever. Come on, end. I knew I had another green, I just had no idea where it was.
Ah! Curses. Oh my goodness.
I know! Isn't it terrible? It's just like it never ends.
No! No! Stop it! Give it back! Give it back!
I got you.
Darn it!
I think it's kind of more fun to have these special powers go off than it is to have garbage from like Dr. Mario.
That's just because you can't handle the garbage.
I cannot. Garbage. You stomp the shit out of me in that game without question. I am not good at handling Dr. Mario. He needs to be handled. I have been scrambled. Awful. Just awful. Yeah, Kim -7. Oh, that helps after having lost all that time with the scramble. No! Give me my cursor back. It's awful.
It is awful. No.
Sucks, doesn't it?
No. Stop. No. No, you're ruining it. No, stop. Have you figured out are different things worth different points?
I have not.
No. No, you did it again. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Stop moving things. Stop.
Please, no. I just know. Oh!
Oh, I got two at the same time.
What? What did it do?
I don't know if it did anything.
Or do you just mean you got two lines?
Two lines at the same time.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times. Shit. Yeah, still managed to get a line while I'm blind. Whew.
I'm gonna start while you're taking a drink.
That's so rude. Why would you do that? It's paramount to cheating.
No, it's not.
How is it not?
It's fair game.
I don't think you know what fair means.
Everyone needs a break. I don't know where anything is now because it dropped. Come on. Go away, blind.
I
Can't do
know.
anything.
It takes forever. It is awful, awful. Shit. I feel like the -3 is like a sneak attack.
Because you don't even know if the other person's doing it.
-7.
No.
Yeah, you were really close to me. Oh no! I only had one line left to get, and I was like lining it up. Now I have to figure out where the hell I'm at.
Oh, that still wasn't
Gotcha.
enough.
Whew.
Maybe she's doing this.
Oh, and she's actually crying.
Oh, the other one.
Yeah.
Big girls don't cry.
Alright, so next up we'll do Bowser, and after that I think we can probably call it a night.
Okay.
What does Bowser do? Bowser has a strong attack, which means it lasts a long time. Average defense. His speed for his message play is medium. His time limit is short, so the fuse will burn fast.
Oh, well.
Which
We might die that way.
I'd say we'll both probably die that way at some point.
I like that it automatically puts you to end when,
You're done.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. I ran out of time because the blind thing lasted so long I couldn't do anything.
Because his defense is not good.
His defense is average, but his attack is really good. So it makes it last long. And then yeah, by the time it hadn't uncovered by the time I blew up.
Haha.
Not
Oh,
out of
it
time,
didn't do
were
anything,
ya?
did it? It was, I thought it said Joe Slave, but it said Kim Slave. I was really excited for that thing.
Hell, I'm just trying not to die at this point. Oh! No, stop scrambling. Please stop. Stop. Anytime you want to stop, that would be great. Oh! I panicked myself.
That's awful.
It is awful.
Hopefully it won't last as long.
It won't matter. You're going to win by the time it stops. You only got to get one more line. We were really close, though. If I hadn't screwed that up, it would have came down to the last line, probably.
Man. Alright.
I think I just gave you extra lines. An accident. Oops, there you go.
It is difficult to pay attention to everything.
Is especially when you know your fuse is burning fast. You're like, oh, I don't have time to really pay attention to what the Yoshi cookies are gonna do, you know?
Right.
Have that. Ah,
Funny.
we hit each other.
Come on. Come on. Come on. This one, the panic is worse than the blind, though.
Yeah, the panic's pretty bad.
Oops.
Crap, who? A draw!
Oh!
I was about to say who won. Apparently neither of us. Oh, I didn't get a crown for it. Oh, no, not gonna.
Apparently my two handicap with Bowser makes us pretty equal. Nope, that's not good.
No, that ain't gonna work either.
I'm sweating. Oh.
My fuse was burning down and I was waiting for that to change because it was on Joe Blind. I was like, I'm not gonna do that to myself. But I had to wait a oh no! Give me my cursor back.
I almost ran out there.
Shit. I tried getting the Yoshis to go off when it was minus 10-3, and instead it switched right as I hit it and blinded me.
No! I just gave you 3.
Whatever you want. You got me.
Apparently I'm good at Bowser.
Good job. Yeah, I cannot. His thing lasts a line. I can't recover from it. Ugh. Alright. Well, yeah, Yoshi's Cookie, fun game.
Yeah,
Enjoy
I
it.
like it.
So, definite 2 thumbs up for Yoshi's Cookie. That'll be it. We're going to go ahead and call that for the night. I want to say thanks to, Commander Oz, Flash Copy, Fredo, Gingery, Narasugami, Persnickety, Rusted Icon, Emo Fergie was in here earlier but is now gone. So definitely want to say thanks everybody for stopping in, especially Naras and Emo for the subs and everything, and the donation earlier. We got, what was it, $10 donation from the camera, Tiny Axel. So we appreciate all of that. Persnickety says, jealous you guys can play games together. Remember, since a couple, if you win, you're actually losing. It was great to watch. Miss your faces. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, guys. We appreciate it. I should be back tomorrow night. I don't know what I'm playing because this was the last of this set of 5 games for dealing in 5s. So I'm not sure what's next. But yeah, I should be back on tomorrow night. I don't know if it'll be me or if anyone will be with me. But we definitely want to say thanks to everybody watching. Thanks for all the well wishes and everything else you've given us over the time.
Thank you.
And have a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.